The world know that she ready to ride with you. That's holding you down. Holding you down means somebody that got your back. She ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Women nowadays are not programmed to hold you down.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl.
All right.
Ready to mingle, the sky's the limit. Now
Either way, how this turns out, he's still giving her a chance, right? Now we're going to go into the lecture. All right, let's get right to it. Pull it up. The first thing we're going to talk about today is why he cut her off in the first place. But the name of the lecture is going to be, why do guys take back the women that did them wrong? All right? That's the name of this lecture, for this lecture. When it comes to Quavo, I'm going to use him as an example. And the reason why I'm going to use him as an example is because when it comes to relationships, believe it or not, relationships kind of go the same way, whether you're rich, poor, middle class, it don't matter. When you start throwing the word love around, you could get cheated on as a millionaire. You can get cheated on as a poor guy. Either way, when it comes to female nature, it typically does the same thing no matter what. And it only acts this way towards weaker men. But first, let's talk about why he cut her off in the first place. The reason why he cut her off in the first place is because she embarrassed him. Let's just be honest. Going on national TV, putting that man down like that, not really putting him down, but just placing everything in a position to where it's just like, all right, we know you just don't care about dude anyways. So from the fame and everybody coming at him, guess what? He was embarrassed. Next, she showed no loyalty. Typically, when it comes to a woman and she's loyal to a man, she's not going to say anything to discredit that man or make anybody look at that man differently than how she feels about him. When a woman doesn't care about you, she'll crack a joke on you in front of a lot of people. She'll make you the butt of her jokes because she knows that you love her and that you will forgive her and that you'll accept it. That's why they show no loyalty. It's because they know that they can come back whenever they want to. But they would be loyal to someone that doesn't show loyalty to them. That's why they date the bad guys that everyone calls the Chads and the Tyrones. Next, she felt that the streets were better. Like, let's just keep it funky. When these girls are in a relationship and they want to break out the relationship and they want to say, oh, I just want to do me. I want to go start businesses. I want to go do that. What they do is they get their bank account to a certain level, right? And when they get the bank account to a certain level, then they have confidence. They feel like they don't need a man. That's what most women are looking at. They're like, oh, I got my own money. I don't need a man. That's mainly what she thought. So she's ready to go back into the streets. When she go back into the streets, she's seeking a better offer with her new fame and money. See, when you simping and you beta, she don't care how much money you got if you don't have no masculinity in you. You can't buy her emotional love. You can't. That has to come from your masculinity. The money grabs their attention. Do not get it wrong. And there's a lot of guys out there who are in relationships. You got the woman. You slept with the woman. You got kids with the woman. But you working every single day to keep her happy. If you got to work every single day of your life to keep a woman happy, she doesn't love you. And that's how a lot of marriages are. They're just together. Why? Because women look at it as a contract. She went for the streets. So next, why would he take her back? Most of y'all are going to say weak man. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. But this weak man is just like most betas that are in relationships with women that they love and they feel like the woman has a spell over them. You think you're the only person that can tolerate her. What do I mean by that? See, when a woman breaks your heart, your subconscious mind wants her to go out there and date the wrong guy, and he dog her out so bad that she come running back to you because you treated her so good. This is something that a lot of you guys face and you don't even see it. She broke your heart, so now you like, I know I treated her good. Ain't no other man gonna put up with that. Ain't no other man gonna deal with her attitude like that. Ain't no other man gonna deal with her like that. Ain't no man gonna ain't no man gonna let her talk to him like that. I know, I've been through it all. I have a bond with her. I've trauma bonded with her. So he feels like he knows her better than anybody that can walk into her life. And this is what a lot of you guys are facing when the woman you love has broken your heart. And you think you're not gonna see her again. You're hoping, like your inner consciousness is hoping that she goes and get hurt by another person and come running back to you so bad. Like, oh my God, why did I treat you wrong? And I knew you was the best guy for me. That's what he's thinking right there. He's saying, I can tolerate her. She'll come back. He's been hoping for that. He's been hoping for her to come back. You know how I know? Because he done bought her Bentleys. He done bought her Ferraris. He done bought her a whole bunch of stuff. When you start spending money on a woman and you start doing it on a grand scale, you're trying to send a message to any guy around. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to grand scale it to make most guys think that they can't compete with it. But mark my words, Kobe Bryant's wife will date again. If you understand what I'm saying. It don't matter with women. Eventually they will get over a man. But when it comes to some of you guys out there, not all of you, some of you, you feel like you know her so well that she'll come back to you once all the guys dog her out and she realizes how good you are. Next, he's compromising his deal breakers. What do I mean by compromising your deal breakers? I tell you guys this all the time. You must have boundaries with women and you must not break those boundaries whatsoever. See, she broke the boundaries embarrassing him. She broke the boundaries by being disloyal. She broke the boundaries by running back to the streets as if the streets were better. Now she's trying to come back in, but at the same time, Quavo's been hoping for this. A man that has not been hoping for this would not be around her trying to rekindle flames. With as rich as he is, as many women that he come across, dime pieces, even good girls, just to be meeting up, hanging out with her and possibly working on something lets me know he never stopped loving her. And the only reason why he broke it off, she broke it off. Now she realizing the streets just ain't the same as they used to be. They're not the same as they used to be. But he feels like she's gonna change. So he's gonna compromise all the red flags that she's already showed him already. He says, all right, maybe we could work through that. But what do women do when you compromise your boundaries? They get in real smooth. They wait for you to say, I love you. They make you spend a little bit more money and then they're gone. And they repeat the cycle over and over and over again. Next thing you know, when the relationship is over, you're walking around cuckoo in the head because you still ain't made her happy. You still ain't figured her out. And you still did all the nice things in the world that the next guy was supposed to send her back to you. That's what Quavo's going through now. He's looking at her like, the streets wasn't that good, welcome back on over here. That's what he's saying. Welcome back on over here. About time. So he's actually feeling like she really wants him. But what is she doing? She's setting it up for more hype. She's setting it up for more views. Her album's not doing anything. Her music sucks. And ain't nobody going to McDonald's to eat her meal. It's that simple. They need to get back and play the relationship game to fit in with the Cardi B, to fit in with the Nicki Minaj. You guys notice that, and if I got any women watching, do you guys notice that Cardi B's about to have another child? And all these other women out here following her. She's married, 2 kids now. But she's actually living out her life and not living a thotty life. But look at all the other girls running around here trying to be her. They'll never get a man. They would never get what she's sitting back relaxing. Look at Nicki Minaj. Her husband may be going through some things right now. But they're all married. They're all trying to live a regular life. But the manipulation that they've done to women, it's just crazy. All right, next. Last but not least, why men take women back that did them wrong. He blames himself for situations rather than her. What do I mean? What I mean is, when she did him wrong, he instantly thought so much why she's disloyal, why she's doing him wrong, why she wants to go back to the streets. He starts thinking about every possibility that it's him, that he did something wrong. He cheated. Like she said, he seen another girl, he did that. She found the smallest thing in the world to leave him. So he's looking at it like, man, if I would have never cheated on her, you know what I mean, she wouldn't even be going. Man, if I would have never had that, she would have been, man, if I would have. He keeps blaming himself for girls that he had when he's the star, when he's the alpha, when he's the man, when he's the breadwinner. He put her on. Did she have a little bit of money? Yes, but she got most of her fame being with him. But he wants to take her back because he feel like he did something wrong to wish her away. When the reality is, women, when they're in love, they're going to forgive the guy they love 1,000 times. And you guys have seen this over and over and over again, leaving the good guy for the bad one. So why do the good guy get mad when he does bad guy things and lose her? Because she initially didn't want you. You have to understand, wanting a woman that don't want you is the worst pain in the world. You want to know why? Because you keep chasing confirmation that she likes you, pulling out your best cards, right? But you keep getting shut down. But after doing it so much, you're just programmed to do it. Next thing you know, you're just super duper nice guy, hoping maybe this nice attempt will work this time, and it never doesn't. You guys have to keep it simple. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. What do I mean by holding you down? And I've had guys ask that, like, Ant, what do you mean by holding you down? That means that while he making the money, she's sitting back thinking like, all right, what extra can I do? Can I make sure his clothes are set? Can I make sure he has something to eat? Can I make sure that stress in his life is calmed down? He's not going through that much stress, so he could get back up and go get the money. That's holding you down when a woman's looking like, all right, he's stressed out, I'm gonna suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what a rider's gonna do. A rider's gonna say, he's stressed out, let me rub his back. That's somebody that's holding you down. Or if she sees something about to happen to you, she pulled off them Bonnie and Clyde traits and let the world know that she ready to ride with you. That's holding you down. Holding you down means somebody that got your back. She ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Women nowadays are not programmed to hold you down. They're programmed to compete with you. Relationships and marriage is just something that's going to end up in it, pretty much in a history book. The agendas have already kicked in. Most people, most women don't even know how to be in a relationship. No one knows what that feels like. You know what I mean? They have to just wait this thing out. And this is what a lot of you guys do. Whenever you want that woman to come back, you just sitting around anticipating it. Hopefully I was able to deliver the message on that lecture. All right, let me click over a little bit, see what we got going on. All right, Let's get the likes up. What we got over here, man? Come on. 248 likes with only 342 with $55 on the chat. I got you. I'm telling you. I got y'all. I'm going to go back to just doing regular videos. Let's go ahead and get those likes up, man. Matter of fact,